What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Blake and I are getting into episode 3 of season 5 of Breaking Bad. Last episode, let's see, we were introduced to Madrigal, the company that was connected to Los Pollos Hermanos, and the dude, I don't know what his exact position was. He was one of the higher ups, but
I guess he'd be like the CEO.
Yeah. He defibrillated himself. That word's hard to say. He unalived himself. And then we got introduced to Lydia, who was nervous about people, ratting. So she asked Mike about it. Mike was like, no, these are good men. They're my men. They won't. But then she hired a guy to kill a guy. And then Mike showed up and he killed that guy. So two guys died because of Lydia. And at the end, Mike said Lydia's house about to kill her. And he's like, do you still have access to methylamine? So we are officially back in business. We're about to cook. We got Mike on the team. It's hype. What you thinking, Blake?
We are so back. It's time to cook. And it's time to get some Heisenberg, which I've been waiting on forever.
Yeah.
No, I'm really interested to see what takes place now that we're kind of like, it looks like Hank's kind of getting back in with the DEA. So if Walt starts cooking again, that's going to put the blue shit back on his radar, which is going to then put that confrontation eventually back on the radar. So I'm very interested to see where we go from here.
Sir, you ready?
Plug it.
If you guys like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the description below the video for a link to our Patreon, get the full-length reaction there. We have early access on some series and movies, links to our social media, and a Discord you can join, come chat with us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got my paralegal with me today.
Paralegal? Coming up in the world.
You know it.
Bit old to be a paralegal.
Yeah.
But I'm doing my time like I'm supposed to. I'm no rat, and you know it. I mean, what else is there to say?
What a bro.
With respect, what are we talking about here?
Dan is just vibing right now.
Real deal. The feds took away my hazard pay.
That dude's vein
I got nothing to tell
is
her.
crazy.
I knew the risks. We all did. But the man is dead. Okay, the lab's a hole in the ground. I just don't see it.
Trust the process, brother.
You don't mean to get to them all today.
Yeah, I do.
Hope you got the playlist ready, Dan.
Let's go! Open up!
What'd you say?
I said, I hope you got the playlist ready, Dan.
Mike's in a great mood.
Back here!
I'll move back in, eh?
Are you moving back in?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm home. It's time.
Tidy whiteys.
That is not the Skylar we're used to seeing.
No, I got into an argument about that today at work.
Oh, wow.
I thought bro was asleep. He's wide awake.
You bring him here?
He probably threatened someone before breakfast this morning. It's what he does. Come on, grow a pair.
All right, let him in, Huel.
Man of the people.
He handles the business, and I handle him.
Huh?
Huh?
I thought you were handling the cooking.
16 illegals, all highly motivated to stay deaf, blind, and dumb. You want to bet them, I'm sure.
I haven't seen one of these in years.
What's he doing, bro?
That's perfect.
You know what this is? It's a corrugator. It uses steam and salt to crimp craft paper for cardboard.
And it makes a hell of a racket doing it, which is great, right?
It's like a jungle in here.
Shit. That'll ruin the product.
Well, you can't just pop down to Costco and get a couple dehumidifiers?
Costco.
That's hilarious.
Spacious, isolated location, no humidity.
This house
You
hunting
get all
is
the free
wild.
tootsie as you want. That's the special feature of this place.
Hot.
All a man
Proceeds to
needs
take a
is
bite.
Keep an open mind.
No. Hell no.
Danny.
Oh man, we used to have a place just
Everyone
like
needs
that.
a Danny. Huh?
Homeowners hire a pest control company. Truck rolls up, homeowners leave.
No
Intense
way.
Bomb the place with poison. And that's where we'll cook.
A mobile cook.
Tent, what?
Kitchen,
3-4
whatever.
houses a week?
Mr. Ponytail on the sidewalk, that's Ira. He's the owner. The roof is Sandor. Ladders Fernando.
Sandor?
And below that's Todd.
Clegane?
Pest control operation is legit. I mean, they're licensed, they're bonded, they're
Vominos Pest. That's hilarious. What?
He's talented.
He's got hair. Oh my god.
Hey man, I'm trying to do business over here, bitch. Like overly enthusiastic. Anyway,
Bitch.
I'm gonna need 4 of them.
Okay, hey, you know what? I'll throw in stenciling. What's your band called?
Oh my
Ominous
god.
pest.
No, that's gotta be one of the funniest lines I've ever heard.
Not
Trying to
asking
do
no
business over here,
questions, but it sure looks like
bitch.
you're back in business.
way back in business, man. Look at this.
We are so back. Like the LRG shirt.
That LRG, bro.
Badger got
Benji's till
drip.
the rubber band pops.
Stacking Benjis.
Yeah. You call them yes, sir, and no, sir. You got any problems? And Joe and his guys can build it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're up for it. Joe already bought a TIG welder for
He moved the
aluminum work,
couch.
and, you know,
Hi, Brock. I'm Walt. Heard a lot about you.
Hey yo.
I understand you were in the hospital. Yeah, man, a few words.
I'm sorry. He mostly just wants to play his game.
He's got a
Oh, I know
PSP.
that.
What was that?
why don't you stay for a beer at least?
Sure, why not? Beer
Oh
sounds
boy.
good.
Oh god.
Thank you.
Nothing good ever happens when Walt drinks, bro.
I don't even remember what happens. Just beer and Walt, dude. The worst
Nothing
combination.
good ever. Oh Lord. I always wanted a PSP.
Same. Hey.
I've never once in my life seen any setup like this.
Either.
There's a nanny cam in the living room clock. I disabled it. I just thought you should know.
Okay.
What's your name?
Todd, sir.
Good looking out. Oh baby.
We are so back.
He said, I'll throw this some stenciling in. What's your band name? Let's go pests. Jazz music continues.
It's so good. Looks like tinsel you put on a Christmas tree.
What
We're seeing chemistry.
are we?
You remember the community post I made for Breaking Bad when we
I've
started
seen it,
it on
yeah.
the channel?
I've seen this. Yeah.
And the way she looks at you. Oh, you think?
Oh,
Oh, definitely.
I don't know.
What are we drinking, boys?
Sometimes I think this has to be your decision. I mean, you've earned that.
seriously?
Yeah?
Ciao.
Secrets create barriers between people.
Speaking from experience, believe me.
Yeah.
He is the expert.
All that you've done. Like Gail?
Maybe not Gail.
She'll understand.
Oh,
They're leaving streaks.
foreshadowing?
They have to go in circles, or you're going to leave streaks. That's pretty basic, right?
Marie, you drive a freaking slug bug.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
I really... Okay, Hank's back at work.
That's wonderful.
Bro, was I in the lab?
Needed him.
Looking.
And all the rest. Of course we're gonna do something.
Skylar, he was diagnosed around his birthday, right?
So it's been a whole year.
I'm starting
Listen,
to
I've had my problems with Walt.
see the
Why
Skylar
you
hate.
in the house when we were all practically begging, whatever, water under the bridge.
What are you doing? Shut up.
What? I'm sorry. Please don't speak to me like that.
Shut up.
Skylar,
Shut up.
Please
Shut up.
stop.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I think
I
she
hate
wants her to
Skylar.
shut up.
I hate her. She sucks. 4 seasons of character development. Down the shitter.
3.
I'm scared to see what they're gonna walk out to. Alright, we don't have to see it. Nice. Honestly, for the first time ever, I feel bad for Marie.
Yeah.
Point the finger, but this just come out of nowhere. It's time to tell me the truth, Walt. All of it.
Oh boy.
I mean it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
But that couldn't explain Skylar's.
Yes. Is it good?
Oh. Oh.
You do know, right?
Oh.
You must know.
Oh. Heisenberg.
She was having an affair with Ted Beneke.
Look, Skylar and I have been trying to put things back together. And then an accident happened and she got...
Wow.
Was she?
I'm gonna go.
Huh.
Don't forget your... Yeah. You're such a good man, Walt. Such a good husband. You deserve better.
Yeah, I do feel like I should say that my Skylar hate does not mean I'm a Walt fanboy.
Yeah.
But holy shit.
It's so funny right there, the way he like deflects and just puts everything on.
I know. That's insane.
I mean, effed up, but like funny
That's
to watch.
insane. He's about to throw a freaking drywall piss missile at his door. Oh, okay.
Or Sonic Kart.
Now this is the life.
They're not
Pizza
playing
on the table.
PS5. Why are they turning the controller?
I've never in my life turned my controller like that. Not even playing War Thunder. Like,
And
I'll
it
turn
has
my head and shit.
That function.
But I guess I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing on newer controllers. Like, they have the gyro control.
No way Walt's out there playing like Rust.
Rust.
Oh. Scarface.
Hey, I've never seen this movie. Don't spoil me.
My fault.
Oh, you've seen it?
I've seen parts of it.
I mean, I know this part.
Dude, I actually cannot stand her character.
Yeah.
Okay. For you and me.
It's a lot.
$367,000 each.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute.
And right now, some of them are in jail, and more will be soon. The feds RICO
Don't.
their hazard pay.
Don't.
So, we are gonna make them whole.
Don't.
We are gonna make them whole. These were Gus's employees, not
Walt.
ours.
They might have been Gus's employees, but they're my guys. Because it's what you do.
Walt.
It's what you do.
Bro.
My guys are keeping their mouths shut.
I don't care. Just take it.
Good guy, Jesse.
I'll pay my share. Go ahead.
Well, that was pointless.
137,000.
Still
For like
pretty
2
good.
days. 2 days of work.
Less than with Fring.
For 2 days of work. I don't even make that in a year. The Raggedy Pack doesn't even make that in a year.
Oh no.
Can you imagine getting so butthurt over 137K?
No.
Broke it off with Andrea.
Damn.
What? What?
She's gonna tell Brock.
Been thinking about Victor.
Who the hell's Victor?
The guy who Gus box cuttered.
All this time
Oh.
to send me a message. Maybe there's another reason.
Oh my god.
Like what?
Victor trying to cook that batch on his own, taking liberties that weren't his to take. Maybe he flew too close to the sun.
If he kills Mike, bro, this entire thing falls apart. I hope he knows that.
Yeah. I was trying to show my phone that I got a notification for Breaking Bad, but it's too out of focus. What a transition, dude.
That's a pretty cool transit. All right. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Okay.
Let's
Let's hear
start with the Mike shit.
All right.
Walt needs to like grow up.
Yeah.
You can't sit here and tell Mike how to run this business when you don't have any experience with running this business. It's absolutely insane of him to sit there and argue this. It's insane and it's pointless because this, like, Mike is solving any and every problem.
Yep.
Point blank, period. He knows what T's to cross and what I's to dot. That's just Mike. He's seasoned. He knows what he's doing. There is no reason to doubt or not trust the process unless you're stupid, like Walt. So I really hope he figures that shit out, because my patience will not have it.
Yeah. It's not only that, but I mean, Mike laid down the ground rules. And Walt said, sure. I mean, of course, after that, when Saul asked him about it, he said, he handles the business and I handle him.
Yeah,
I mean, he thinks he's him. He thinks he's God, basically, at this point.
And he is to an extent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, without Walt, this entire thing falls apart. Everyone goes into an early retirement. But I'm no drug dealing expert by any means. I don't know jack shit. But I do know a thing or two about a business.
Yep.
And the way Walt's running things, it's not going to happen. It's not going to go that way. It's going to end. It's going to explain why this show ends after 5 seasons is what it's going to do. So, moving on to Skyler.
Oh boy.
I've defended Skyler.
Yeah.
I've empathized with Skyler. I've felt bad for her. I've said she deserves better. She bought in. she said, I'm all in. Like, this is, we're going to buy this laundromat. I'm going to run this laundromat. We're going to launder all this. Like, she was on board. Did she explicitly tell Saul to murder Ted? No.
I mean,
she didn't.
Ted, to be fair, they showed up. Ted slipped on his rug, man. Like,
it's Ted's fault.
What can he
do? It's Ted's fault. But this is a big but, a humongous but.
Oh.
Skylar forfeit her right when she bought it, when she started dictating this operation, and when she gave Ted $750,000.
Yeah,
you're like, you can be in over your head, but to then start projecting and taking it out on Marie, like, Marie is no patron saint by any means, but to start taking it out on Marie, like, that's just not how that goes. It's not how this rolls. And to me, I'm just sitting here like, she's digging her own grave, man. Like, she's burying herself.
Right.
So
I mean, the thing is, before, when she disapproved of Walt's actions, she was very angry at him, would yell at him, kick him out of the house. Now she is terrified of him. She won't, say what she truly, I mean, she told him she was scared of him, but beyond that, she won't give him any pushback. So I guess, she's smoking to deal with that stress, and all of that came out toward Marie. That is my best guess as to why that will have happened. Of course, Ted is a factor, and that is the excuse Walt gave, but I think it's more so to do with Walt. I mean, you even see when Walt is in the living room watching Scarface with Walt Jr., the way Skylar's looking at it, I think at that point, that's how she is imagining Walt. Like, is this how Walt is handling people? He said he's the one who knocks. Is this what he meant?
I mean, Jesus. Like, he's not the Riddler, bro. I mean, whatever. I'm done defending her.
Yeah.
Seasons 1 through 4, Skylar.
Uh-huh.
Cool. No problem there. Season 5, Skylar? Well, post Gus, Skylar, I'm not a fan of.
I think I told you at the very beginning of Breaking Bad, like, season 1, Skylar is not only like the most hated character in Breaking Bad, but one of the most hated characters in TV.
You did. Which is what it is. I mean, you're loved or you're hated. It usually means you're written a certain way, which is good. It instills a reaction enough to, like, if people give a shit about you one way or another, that's good.
Yeah.
I do give a shit about Skylar, so that's good. But I'm not going to sit here and feel bad for her character when she's made her own bed.
Yeah.
Did Walt wash her sheets? Yes. But Skylar chose to stay in this relationship. She chose to get invested in Walt's entrepreneurship. That's where she's at. Now, all of a sudden, she's like, I'm in over my head. You had the door to leave. It was wide open. Walt wouldn't sign the divorce papers? Okay. Your husband's a freaking drug dealer. You want him to know your kid? I mean, all these questions that should be asked, like, I'm not going to judge the character one way or another. But logic kind of says, in this situation, I should leave. And so I guess I'm a hypocrite. I will judge the character one way or another. She should have just left. if this is how she was going to react to the nitty gritty of this business, then she either should have left or she shouldn't have asked. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
Her conscience would have been clean, would have been no issues. But here we are. So anywho, Hank's walking. That's cool.
Yeah.
Getting closer and closer. He's apparently back at the biz. So closer and closer to his return.
How could he not be after, like, he was right the whole time? They better give that
I'd
man the
imagine it'd
biggest
be harder
raise.
for him to walk around with his freaking
Massive
hung like that.
ego.
I mean, bro, we're
That's true.
strapped. So, yeah. Anything else happened that episode?
I mean, the direction they took with the new cook site, rather than
That's
like
pretty
going in
cool.
some factory or whatever, well, it's like, no, we'll just fumigate houses and have like a mobile operations center.
It's pretty cool, except to me, it screams this is going to fail somehow. So, and I feel like they already kind of teed that up with the one guy coming up and saying, hey, there's a nanny cam. Like he disobeyed Mike's rule. Immediate. Point blank, period. Right off the rip. Broke his rule.
At least he called him sir.
Yeah. And I mean, did he have bad intentions? No. But right off the rip, the one rule broke it. So it's kind of the way I see it is they're kind of setting up, eventual, because like that kid is probably like my age, like if not younger. He ain't keeping his mouth shut. Let's keep it a buck.
Another thing, I think Marie brought up that Walt's birthday is coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the first
that was
episode
before
of the season?
Temper Tantrum. First episode of this season.
If you don't, then don't worry about it.
No. I will when you say it, but it's not coming to my mind right now.
Do you want me to? Or do you just... Here, I'll just give you one word. Oh, you already... I didn't have to say Denny's. Okay.
Okay. I'm hip.
Yeah, so there's some food for thought. Some bacon, if you will.
Well, we're watching another, so...
Let's go. Man, it's
do that outro.
It's just so damn good, dude.
I mean, it is, bro.
If you guys like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the description below the video for a link to our Patreon. Get the full link reaction there. We have early access to some series of movies, social media links, and a Discord you can join. Come chat with us. Yeah.
Do you guys know Corey used to rap?